Hello everyone, my name is Protesilaos, also known as Prot. Just to provide you with another status update on the HUT project. 2 days ago we got hit by a storm. There were strong winds and heavy rainfall, like waterfalls basically, of rain coming from the sky. Part of the problem is that my hut is still leaking water. There are parts in the walls that still leak water. This is a known issue. And of course I want to fix this ahead of the coming winter, because winter in the mountains is harsh. Part of this work involves me creating more concrete. To do that, I need to get water. And to get water, I need to go back to the source where I have installed the pipes and bring water back to the hut. The reason I have to go back here again is because the storm brought lots of water downstream and has broken my setup. I don't know yet what has happened, but I am about to enter the stream and basically figure out what is happening. Let me then switch to the rear camera. We will do this together. And here is the idea, folks. Of course, you can see that it also brings rubbish along with it. But basically I have to go through this. This is the pipe. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, there, and there it goes down there. And what I have with me is the mattock. And I have to go down there first. And yeah, this is not an easy spot, but what can we do? Who said that it would be easy to make this work? But here we are. Okay, one small step at a time, and gradually I will get there. The boots I am wearing are not waterproof, meaning that as soon as I step in this water, I will get wet. But this is part of the effort that goes into this. It is a known issue, and I will just deal with it. So there is that. Small steps, and always you have to always mind what you are stepping on. You have to always be careful here. You see, this is not an environment that is kind to you. If you are sloppy, you will get injured severely, and so you have to be very, very careful. Oh, look at what is happening here. Let's see, what can I do? Maybe I can walk up here. I can climb up here. Let's see, folks. Let's see. I think this is better than going through that path, because here it should be stable, but let's see what we have. So it ends here, and thus I know where to set my foot. Okay, this is good. Local time is, I don't know, 6:30 maybe? Maximum 6:30. Maybe it's earlier. It's very cold. It's November, what's the date? Today, 21st, I think. And the temperature has to be, right now, less than 10 degrees Celsius. I don't know how much, but it's definitely less than 10. Let me see if I can step on this. The problem is that I am holding the selfie stick and I am trying to do this without my hands, basically. I think it will be doable, but I have to just prepare the ground here. Of course, this sort of exercise here is something I would rather not do. I would rather be home and enjoy like a warm drink or something, you know, that sort of thing. Up, and there it is. Okay, so I have to be careful how I raise my body now because of all the thorns here. Okay, these are some berries. Of course, I'm not here for berries, and I have to be careful. Again, always minding my step and taking it one step at a time. Let's push them down so that I can get through this spot. All in a day's work, folks. So this is what I have to do to get the water, which will then allow me to prepare the concrete, which will then allow me to get to work on the hut, on the building, so that I can seal off the remaining parts such that water does not leak into the building, into my room. Okay, good. Let's see. Where is the soil here? Here it is. Okay, good. And here there is more. Okay, more soil here. Okay, good. So as I was saying, folks, I would rather be doing something else. This is not fun. This is not nice. But it is what must be done. And if I don't do it, nobody will. And of course, then we will have a problem. The question then is, how do we deal with hardship? How do we deal with this inconvenience, you know? Like 6 o'clock, being out here, it's cold, my feet are wet now, I have to do this sort of thing, and yet I keep going. Why do I keep going? And the answer is, because negativity doesn't do anything. Negativity never solves the problem. I could sit home and complain and bemoan my luck and say, oh, you know, I should be somewhere else, I deserve better, whatever. But that wouldn't change things. That is just idle talk. And it's not just that it doesn't change things, it actually predisposes you to feel worse about the situation. And so when you feel worse about the situation, you exacerbate the problem. Not only you don't solve it, you make it worse. Whereas I live by an ancient Greek saying, which goes basically free translation: there is nothing bad in the world that is not always mixed with something good. In other words, you have to see the positive side in things. Even when they are bad, they are not purely bad. The Greeks did not think in terms of binaries, in terms of absolute good and absolute bad. They always considered the nuance in things, the shades of gray between black and white. And this is what I am doing as well. I am seeing the positive in this experience. And the positive is that I see the impact I have on my environment. I see the effect my actions have in my life. There is an immediate feedback loop here. And I get to grow as a person because of this. I develop mental fortitude, and I can keep going, and I can keep facing the challenges head on, facing them with determination, facing them with the knowledge that I cannot just do whatever I want. Look at how deep this is, by the way. I cannot just do whatever I want. Ooh, this is very deep. Probably it will be. Oh, wow. I cannot do whatever I want, but I have to try. Ooh, the water here is super cold, folks. Let me see that it's not deeper. It gets deeper, actually. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. The water here is super cold. It was cold during the summer, so of course it will be cold now. But the positive side is that I get to be cooler as a result, right? So there is that. Let's give it a try, folks. Let's continue. One step at a time, as always. We cannot rush into the challenge. Ooh, it's almost up to my knee here. And wow, where are we going, folks? The way this looks, I am totally expecting to find, you know, the final boss at the end of the dungeon here. What could it be? Maybe a sword-wielding lizard, or I don't know, a crocodile that will say bad words at me. But let me just clear this a little bit so that I can walk through this spot. Okay, all in a day's work. Let's see. Okay, folks, let's one step at a time. Okay, well, this is kind of cool. Ooh, cold water indeed, very cold. But let's get through this spot, and yeah, I am through. I am going through the place here. I have to still be careful because there are thorns everywhere from this vegetation, but this place is so serene, you know. Look at this place, it's so nice. I mean, there is of course the danger. It's of course wild in here, but at the same time it is awesome, awe-inspiring. And okay, I am through. Oh, this is looking beautiful, folks. And that's what I'm saying, like, see the positive side in things. Again, this is not pleasant. I would rather be doing something else. Much better than not feeling my feet due to the cold water. But here I am, and this is what must be done. And there is nothing bad that is not mixed with some good. And I am interested in the some good. I see the positive side in things, and I will not give up. I will not give up for as long as I can keep going. And I will know that I can keep going because I will keep trying in earnest. I will keep trying my best to make the next step. Here I have to cut this, and yeah, let's see. It's not easy to get past this spot. It's water, the vegetation here is dense, and yeah, okay, almost there, folks, almost there. But almost is still too far. I have to get there. Continuing. Yeah. Let's see. What did the storm do here? Let's see. I have to release myself from the ivies that are on my belly. Okay, good. Let's see. There are more of them apparently. Okay, let's see. All in a day's work. Okay, good. And then after this, I will still have to clear the pipe, so it's not just getting there. Oh, look at this. Wow, when did this happen? You may remember, folks, if you check my backlog, you will find a video. I think it's the one where I came to clear the pipes. And I walked through this spot. And this entire thing was not here. It was super small, but look at this. What do they feed these? Wow, could it be like a fountain of some hidden power here? It would fit with the theme of the final boss, you know? So you have to go there, fight the sword-wielding lizard, and you get to drink from this water or something like that, I don't know. Or you play the Ocarina of Time or something. But let's continue. Let's see what we have. Yeah, unlike video games, of course, here you get to feel the pain. So you have to be careful. In video games you can respawn. Here you will not. And this is it. This is the ultra hard mode. This is the mode where you only get one chance. Let's see. Again, I have to be careful, mind my steps, and keep going. Yeah, let's see. Let's see what we have. Ooh, careful, careful, because they are... Okay, just push that to the side. What tree is this? I cannot see very well. I'm not sure, but it is beautiful. Regardless of what it is very nice, and I am happy to see it here grow in only a matter of, what is it, months? Well, I think it was in August. Oh, how did the camera change to my view? I don't know, but let's switch again to the rear camera. I don't know how that happened. I was not looking at the phone. Okay, more water, deep water, and I have to get up there. All in a day's work, folks. But we continue, no problem, no stress. Let's find the positive. The positive of rising to the occasion. The positive of not complaining, of not feeling entitled, as if the cosmos is owing you anything because you are somehow special or whatever. We are not special. There is nothing special about us. And nobody owes us anything. Not the cosmos, for sure. And so, what we do it through work. What we do it because we tried our best to earn it. And it is with us for as long as the greater forces allow it to be. Meaning that we cannot actually combat, we cannot actually control the greater magnitudes of this world. We can just work with them. I cannot beat time, for example. I will lose. It's a battle that I will lose. But until then, I will continue doing what my nature renders possible. What my nature renders inescapable, inevitable. And that is for me to want to survive, for me to want to keep going. Why do birds fly? They fly because that is what their nature makes them do. They cannot afford to do otherwise. Same with people. Why do we fight? Why do we keep going? Why don't we just give up? And the answer is because this is not what our nature made us to do. Our nature made us to fight. To fight, to struggle, and to make things happen. And this is where we are now, at the making things happen phase. Again, slowly but steadily, continuing through the vegetation over here. It's quite dense, folks, but that's not a problem. We just have to push through. Let's see. Let's see. We're almost there. Almost there. It's the opening of the pipes is maybe 10 meters from here. Something like that. Let's see if we can see it already. Okay. We are good. And yeah. Ooh, look at this. Super thorny. Yeah, it's already on my hand. And yeah, we have to be careful. We have to be careful. When you are in this sort of situation, when you are trying to do stuff, when you are trying to assume agency and try to have an impact on your surroundings, your greatest enemy is yourself. Your greatest enemy is your inhibitions, your naysayer within, the person who says, oh, you cannot do it, you know, why are you doing this sort of thing? It's too cold, you are too weak, it's too difficult, you are not competent enough, it's too this or too that, and basically you are useless, why are you trying? That's the one problem, the naysayer within. The other problem is the opposite voice, the one who is the cheerleader within, the one who is telling you how great you are. Oh, you are the best. The others, oh, they are incompetent fools. But you, no, you are absolutely amazing. This voice is equally dangerous because it is the voice that will push you past the limits that nature imposed on you. You will be reckless. You will be doing stuff without considering the consequences, without considering whether you should be doing it. And so you will be committing hubris. Let's see, folks. And let's get past through this. And in other words, you have to be balanced in your disposition. On the one hand, you don't want to set obstacles along your path. Blot out the voice of the naysayer. And also, tell that cheerleader to shut up. Don't be a cheerleader of yourself either. There it is, folks. There is my contraption. And I am here in one piece. And we will see whether the thing is also in one piece. And of course, just getting to this point was not easy, but it's here where the work starts. It seems good. It seems that all I have to do is clean it, and then I will be good. But look at this place. Isn't it not beautiful? This over there is an ancient oak tree. And this here, right here, is one of its roots. So this definitely is a place of power. I am almost disappointed that there is no final boss here. But anyway, now I have to do the work and I will need both of my hands. So let me switch to my camera to salute you. So yeah, that's all for today, folks. I sustained a few minor injuries I see here, and I have a bit here, but no problem, no worries. I will just clean up the thing here, and then I will have water at the hut, and then I will be able to produce the concrete that I need and start building. I start closing off, sealing off the parts of the hut that still leak water. This is another piece of work that has to be done. More will be required, but I continue, one step at a time. I do it in a balanced way, in a measured way. I do it because I have to, but I also do it because I want to see what nature has in store for me. That's all for today, folks. Thank you very much for your attention. Take care. Goodbye.